My name is Meeko M.Kenkpen from Liberia, West Africa. I have acquired a whole lot from this Merck Embryology training program. I am very excited to Merck Foundation for affording me the opportunity to be a part of this great embryology training program. I chose this field of embryology because in my country, West Africa, the knowledge of embryology is very, very limited, especially when it comes to clinical embryology. A lot of people are not aware on the treatment and prevention of infertility. Many women have been stigmatized in my country for being infertile. So I chose to take this path so that I will go back and bring the change to my country, that I will educate people to break the stigma of infertility through radio, going on the radio, through songs, community discussions, and going to schools to educate people that infertility is a disease and it can be treated instead of being stigmatized, especially women. Most especially women have been stigmatized in my country. In my country, we have huge challenges when it comes to infertility. A lot of people, like I said, are not educated, and most especially women have been stigmatized that if the couples get married and then they don't have children after 1 or 2 years, they will say the woman is responsible for that. So it's a huge challenge because they are not educated that infertility can be treated and it's a disease. So they blame the woman for being the cause of not being able to conceive it. So they blame the woman for that. So it's a huge challenge. A lot of people are not educated on that. The awareness of male infertility is very poor. Most people always accuse the women of being the infertile, not the male, because we do not have embryology laboratories where they will go and do semen analysis to know if the man has the problem. We do not have embryology laboratories. So males are not being accused or stigmatized for being infertile. Mostly the women are the ones that suffer from this infertility problem. They are not aware, most people are not aware that, at times men will have the problem of being infertile. No, they always accuse the women for being infertile. We have very low number of embryologists in my country. I know of only 2 patients who came on this Merck Embryology training program, and then Dr. Mato, he's there, but only both of them I do know of. And the awareness that they're supposed to be doing are not going at all. So a lot of people do not know. The knowledge about infertility is really limited in my country. In my country, Liberia, we do not have programs for infertility awareness, to carry out awareness and to carry out training programs. We do not have such in my country. People have not been trained in the areas, especially when it comes to embryology and the treatment of infertility. There's no program, there's no awareness to go across and tell people what's going on. People have not been trained in that area, so we do not have one. Patients are not getting treatment for infertility cases, most especially for women, because women are the ones who have been mostly stigmatized and being accused of not conceiving in the relationship. So they are not getting treatment. A lot of women that I do know who have this problem, they do go to churches, they pray for God to give them, to help them, because they do not have any knowledge or know where to go to acquire treatment, so they are not being treated. Because we do not have the fertility centers in my country, and I know of, because there are few hospitals there do carry out IUR. They only do IUR, but it's not really popular. It's just for few patients. It's not really popular. It's not common at all. So the doctor who used to do it, she's not doing it anymore. So I can say it's not working. So when I go back to my country, Liberia, because we do not have fertility center in Liberia, I am going to start by having community discussions, bringing people to let them know the ways to prevent infertility, and that infertility is a disease and that it can be treated. That they should stop stigmatizing women. Because in Liberia, in my community that I am from, I have a group that is called Girls Community Discussion. I do bring people together and then discuss. So I'm going to bring this fertility treatment in by educating them about that. During this 3 months training program that Merck Foundation Embryology has offered me, I have learned a whole lot than I expected. I've acquired a whole lot. Right now, I can use the micro manipulator to do ICSI. I can do a semen analysis. Like I've been trained in the Embryology laboratory to how to analyze semen, to know the kind of semen. And I've learned just a whole lot. I know how to freeze embryos. I know how to retrieve embryos. I've just learned a whole lot that I am so excited and thankful to Merck Foundation for this great opportunity. In my country, the social perception of infertility to women is very, very bad. Women that are unable to have children, like I said, have been stigmatized, and then their husband, many of them, husband will leave them and go get another wife and bring her into the home, and then the lady will end up leaving the house and going back to her parents' house. So I know of 3 women who their husband left them, put in for divorce because they found another woman who was able to conceive for them. So they left the women. And I know of 2 other women who do not go out, like normally they do not go out because they said whenever they are walking in the street, people will point at them by saying, oh, she's not able to have a child, she has a problem, she's a witch. I think she has destroyed her reproductive system, so she can't do anything. And they will be telling me, like, I haven't done anything, I don't know what the problem, like, I don't have means to go and find out what's wrong because they are not educated on that. And for the next batch that will be coming, or for future batches that will be here after this group, I want you to come with the mindset of, yes, you can do this, and that when you come here, you should be focused and determined, because Merck Foundation Embryology, this training program, is a very unique one where you're not coming just to go to class and then learn what you will see, and then learn and then go back home. No, instead you will be taught how to do everything on your own. You will be taught how to use all of the machines. You're not just coming to observe. So I want you to come and be very focused, be determined, and that way you can do everything that is here. I want to say a very big thank you to the Merck Foundation Embryology Training Program for this great opportunity that they have given me. I am very excited. When I was selected for this training program by Merck Foundation, I was somehow like, why would Merck select me? I am not a doctor. But then when I came, I said, oh, an embryologist, I learned that an embryologist don't have to be a medical doctor. So I am so grateful to Merck Foundation. I have learned a whole lot. And this opportunity you have given me here today is not just for me, but it's for my country. Liberia